It's Saturday, November 5th, and we're at Belle Terrace, and we're having breakfast here. And we decided to start off with dessert, which is the Southern Sweet Skillet. It's vanilla and maple monkey bread with vanilla ice cream, lemon glaze, and mixed berries. And we're going to dig in and see how it tastes. We finished the monkey bread. The maple and lemon glaze worked really well together. Neither flavor overpowered the other. I like the fact that there was a whole bowl of fruit to go with the monkey bread. We actually didn't run out of fruit for once, which happens a lot of times when you're getting a compote or something like that. You end up scrapping at the end for your berries. The ice cream was a vanilla bean. My guess is it's probably Dreyer's, since Disney has a contract with Dreyer's. And Dreyer's is a very serviceable ice cream. I mean, I think it's on the upper end as far as the company brands. Overall, for $9, I thought this was a really good value. And I would definitely get this flavor again. And now we're just waiting on our entrees. For our breakfast entrees, this is the barbecue brisket southern brisket breakfast skillet with beef brisket, pimento cheese sauce, avocado crema, and O'Brien potato bites. And the eggs look like they're done sunny side up. And my wife's going to dig into this one. For my breakfast entree, I got the hot honey fried chicken Benedict, sans the sauteed spinach. I really despise spinach. And it comes with poached eggs and hollandaise sauce on top of two little, I'm hoping, fried chicken breasts. And it comes with a side of fruit. So I'm actually eating a little healthier than I usually do today. And I'm going to dig in and see how it tastes. All right, we've basically finished our meal. I'm going to start with the barbecue brisket southern breakfast skillet. I'll start with the few negatives, which is kind of a positive. Between the amount of brisket and pimento cheese, it kind of turned the potato bites into a soggy mess. If you like that, then you're going to love this. I know it's a kind of a weird thing complaining that you got too much of a couple of things, but it kind of does make all the potato bites really soggy, and it kind of turns into a soggy mess. The other minor criticism would be just a preference issue on the avocado crema. It's just not a favorite for whatever reason. I don't know. It just doesn't taste very good. Plenty of eggs. Plenty of soggy potato bites, plenty of brisket, and boy, was there a lot of pimento cheese. So overall, a very good dish. Like I said, if you like it really messy, then this is definitely your dish. The hot honey fried chicken Benedict. I love the biscuits here. I think they're very traditional Southern style biscuits. They're flaky. They're cooked right. The eggs were poached perfectly. The hollandaise sauce, it was okay. It's kind of one of the more difficult sauces. At least it didn't break. But I thought the flavor was kind of bland for a hollandaise, or maybe it was just being drowned out by the honey. The one thing that you're not going to like if you really like Nashville hot chicken is this wasn't very hot. So if you're expecting that, you're going to be a little bit disappointed. The fruit was basically blueberries and strawberries. I don't think either of those are in season, so I'm going to assume they were frozen. But they were okay. The chicken itself was thigh, which actually, it's a preference issue. I happen to like thigh. The other thing that's good about thigh is that chicken breast tends to dry out, especially if you're deep frying it. while chicken thigh is a lot more forgiving in that aspect, so it's a safer bet. The chicken in this case was nice and juicy on the inside, and it was very crispy on the outside. And that's about it for this review. I'm going to get a short video on the way out just to show you where River Belle is located, and that's it. I thought I'd get a quick video of this. This is the Columbia. It's coming out of her dock for the day. And then she's gonna sail around, what is it, Pirates Cove now? To me, it's always gonna be Tom Sawyer's Island, but I think they call it Pirates Cove now. And as we pan over, we get a picture of the Mark Twain. And she should be heading out in a minute as soon as the Columbia gets underway. Actually, it'll probably be a few minutes because they'll need the Columbia to get enough ways ahead on the river so they're not running each other down. And looking at the park crowd today, there's a decent crowd. For some reason it said the park was sold out. Maybe that just means people are going to come late at night. But this doesn't feel or seem like sold out to me. And if you can take a look, I can't expand anymore, but if you can look at the guy that is in the back of the canoe, supposed to be steering right now, he, never mind, he just woke up. He was taking a nap. That's pretty funny. I guess even the canoe has to stop and wait for the Columbia. And you're getting some music from the Disneyland band in the background. And I'm going to stop it right here.
They still have pride offerings throughout the park. Hang on, he's coming.
There's only so much you can do to this dumping.
I'm so sorry, you guys let me done. This one last.
It's just that our picture is like so big and awkward. I kind of like to use this.
It's very cute. Is it for tea?
Yeah, we can use it for tea or coffee. Yeah, I mix and match sometimes.
Yeah, I was just waiting for the Mark Twain to get underway so I could get some video of it. It was taking forever. For what reason, I have no idea. But there we go. It's off. For another adventure across the rivers of America. And see, and that's what I mean. All that time it was sitting there, and yeah, look at it. It's barely, I don't even think it's half full. Like I said, I just don't see how they could say the park was at capacity today or they had no more reservations when I'm looking around and there just isn't that many people in the park. But whatever. I mean, like I said, I'm going to get one more shot once we leave, and then that'll wrap it up for River Belle Terrace. Just one more thing before we leave. This is the Columbia pulling in to port after it had completed its sailing around the world, and boy, did it get lost. I don't know what was going on back there, but it took forever to do a once around. And you can hear everybody saying stand by to go ashore. And they're preparing to dock. Now we may be leaving. Alright, and here's the shot of the outside of the River Belle Terrace. And right now we're in the middle of, they just started lunch, which is why there is nobody sitting down there right now. So they've just started lunch and we have just left from our breakfast. And that completes the review.